Hello, students. How are you all? Hope you are safe at home. Student, today we will going to learn GK unit number 2 and our topic is major religions of the world. So, children, now we are going to learn our topic major religions of the world. So, our words many religions. Here we have seen that so many religions are there in our world. So, symbol of the religion. So, here, children, we can see so many symbols of religions. Now we are learn that Islam symbol is crescent moon and star. So here we see crescent moon and star is the symbol of the Islamic religion. Then Judaism religion symbol is star of divide. So here we see star of divide is a symbol of Judaism religion. Then Christianity religion symbol is cross. So here we see cross is the symbol of Christianity religion. Then Hinduism. Hinduism religious symbol is Om. Om is a symbol of the Hinduism religion. Then Buddhism. So Dharma Chakra. Here we see Dharma Chakra. So Dharma Chakra is the symbol of Buddhism religion. And then Khanda. So here we see a Khanda is a Sikhism religious symbol. So here we see so many religious symbol and it shows the religions. So now we are learn about in detail that first Christianity. 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 So, here Christianity is the world largest religion with about 2 billion followers worldwide. So, Christianity is the world largest religion with about 2 billion followers worldwide, and it is based on the teaching of Jesus Christ, who lived in the Holy Land 2000 years ago. It is based on the teaching of Jesus Christ, who lived in the Holy Land 2000 years ago. Through its missionary activity, Christianity has spread to most part of the globe. Christianity is spread to most part of the globe. So children, the cross, here we see cross. Cross is the symbol of Christianity religious. So Christianity, the major symbol used to Christianity, and it is the cross is because Jesus died on the cross, and after he died he came back to life. Christianity. So, the major symbol used for Christianity is the cross, and this is because Jesus died on the cross, and after he died, he came back to life. So, the cross is a symbol of life and death. Cross is a symbol of life and death. And some Christians like to wear a cross so that people know they belong to that faith group. Some Christians like to wear a cross so that people know they belong to that faith group. So, the Christianity symbol is cross. So, here we see Jesus Christ. So, according to Christians, Jesus is considered the incarnation of God, and his teachings are an example for living a more spiritual life. And Christians believed that he died for the sins of people and rose from the dead. So, Jesus Christ, according to Christians, Jesus is considered the incarnation of God, and his teachings are an example for living a more spiritual life. Christians believe he died for the sins of all people and rose from the dead. So, children's church, here we see all Christians go for a prayer in a church. So, church in Christian doctrine, the Christian religious community as a whole or a body or organization of Christian believers. The church in Christian doctrine and the Christian religious community as a whole or a body or a organization of Christian believers. The Greek word ecclesia, which came to mean church, was originally applied in the classical period to an official assembly of citizens. Church is the place where all Christians are go for prayers, and it's originally applied in the classical period to an official assembly of citizens. So, children, you all know that Christian peoples believed in Jesus Christ and believed in life and death. And most of people like to wear cross. Now next, Buddhism. So here we see a photograph of Buddha. So what is Buddhism? So Buddhism is a religion based on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautam Buddha. So, Buddhism is a religion based on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, and he came to be called the Buddha, which means awakened, awakened one. After he experienced a profound realization of the nature of life, death, and existence. Buddhism is a religion based on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, and he came to be called the Buddha, which means awakened one. After he experienced a profound realization of the nature of life, death, and existence. So, in English, the Buddha was said to be enlightened, although in Sanskrit it is Bodhi, awakened, awakened. So, Buddhism is the religion based on the teaching of Siddhartha Gautama. So, here we see Siddhartha Gautam Buddha. So, Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama in northern India around 560 BCE. Gautama was born into a wealthy Hindu family, but renounced his wealth to seek a spiritual enlightenment. Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama in northern India, and around 560 BCE, Gautama was born into a wealthy Hindu family, but renounced his wealth to seek a spiritual enlightenment. So, children, here we see Buddhist temple or monastery. Here we see monastery. So, all Buddhism people or believe in Buddhism go in a monastery for a prayer. So, a Buddhist temple or a Buddhist monastery is the place of worship for Buddhists and the followers of Buddhism. All the people or all the Buddhist or followers of Buddhism go in a monastery for worship, and they include the structures called vihara, chaitya, sput, stupa, what, and pagoda in different religions and languages. So, traditional Buddhist temples are designed to inspire. Traditional Buddhist temples are designed to inspire, and a Buddhist temple or a Buddhist monastery is the place of worship for a Buddhist and the followers of Buddhism. They include the structures called vihara, chaitya, stupa, what, and pagoda in a different religion and languages. So, traditional Buddhist temples are designed to inspire. So, here we see Dharma will. Dharma, WHWEL, will. Dharma will. So, here we see Buddhist symbol of renunciation represent the eightfold path Buddhists follow to achieve nirvana, said to have sharp edge to cut through ignorance. So the hub stands for a discipline and the essential core of meditation practice. So Buddhist symbol of reincarnation represent the eightfold path, and Buddhists follow to achieve nirvana and said to have sharp edge to cut through ignorance. And the hub stands for discipline and the essential core of meditation practice. So, Dharma wheel or Dharma chakra is the symbol of Buddhism. So, children, you all are understand about Dharma wheel and Buddhism. So, now we are going to learn a next slide, and next religious is Islam. ISLAM, Islam. So, Islam is the second most popular religion in the world with over 1,000 million followers. Islam is the second most popular religion in the world with over 1,000 million followers. It is more often thought of as a complete way of life rather than a religion. Those who follow Islam are called Muslims, and Muslims believe that there is only one God. It's called Allah. So, Islam is the second most popular religion in the world with over 1,000 million followers, and it is a more often thought of as a complete way of life rather than a religion. Those who follow Islam, who are called Muslims, and Muslims believe that there is only one God. It's called Allah. So now symbol. So here we can see a crescent moon. Here we see crescent moon has become a symbol of Islam. Crescent moon is the become a symbol of Islam, but its meaning is debated. Islam has no sacred religious symbol as the cross in the Christianity or divide star in Judaism. Their crescent moon has become a symbol of Islam, but its meaning is debated. Islam has no sacred religious symbol as the cross in Christianity or divide star in Judaism. So, where do Muslims worship? So, mosque, the Muslim building for a communal worship, it's called a mosque. So here we see a mosque that Muslims go for a prayer, it's called mosque. So Muslims often refer to the mosque by its Arabic name, masjid, and the word comes from Arabic for a place of prostration. Prostration, it's called a come from Arabic, and Muslim buildings for a communal worship is called a mosque. And Muslim often refer to mosque by its Arabic name masjid, and the word come from Arabic for place of prostration. So, children, you all are understand about this slide. So now we are going to learn our next slide, and it's the basics of Sikhism. So, it is the world's youngest religion. It found was born in 1469. It is basic of Sikhism. So Sikhism have founded was in 1469, and the Sikhs have 10 gurus, and the Sikhs called God Vaheguru, and Guru Granth Sahib is their holy book. So the Sikhs worship only one God in the abstract form, and according to the Sikh beliefs, God is the internal truth, and their common solution is Sat Sri Akal. So, the Sikhs worship only a one God and its abstract form. So, children, Sikh means seekers of truth. Sikh means seekers of truth. And fifth largest world's religion, Sikhism is a fifth largest world religion, and 10 gurus beginning with Guru Nanak in 1469 AD. Only one God, his name is truth, and Sikhism believed in truth and only one gurus, and its name is truth. So Sikhism is most youngest religion, and Guru Nanak. So here we see Guru Nanak is pictured here with both a Hindu symbol and Muslim prayers bands. Why do you think this? So, born is Guru Nanak, born in 1469 to Hindu family. However, rejected uh, outward signs of religion, internal attitude towards God is the most important thing. God is the most important thing. Had a religious experience which confirmed that there was one God, and religion should look past their difference and focus on the search for the true God, because Sikhs believe that there is a one God and all people are created by God. Equality and religious tolerance are very important. So, Guru Nanak believed in there is a one God and people are created by God, equality and religious tolerance. So, Guru Nanak rejected outward signs of religions and internal attitude towards God is the most important thing. And uh, so, here we see a khanda. So, this is the symbol of Sikhism. So, Khanda, Khanda. So, in Sikhism, the Khanda is made up of three key symbols: the double-edged sword in the middle, double-edged sword in the middle, links to knowledge of God, double-edged sword in the middle links to the knowledge of God. The inner circle reflects the oneness of God and the link to humanity. The inner circle is reflect the oneness of God and the link to humanity, and the outer sword represent truth and willingness to preserve what is right. The outer sword is represent truth and willingness to preserve what is right. So, children, in today's lecture, we learn different religious and a Sikhism. So, a Gurudwara is the place where Sikhs come together for a congregations worship, and literal meaning of Punjabi word Gurudwara is the residence of the Guru or the door that leads to the Guru. And in a modern Gurudwara, the Guru is not person but the book of Sikh spirituals called the Guru Granth Sahib. So this is the place where all Sikhs are go for a prayer. So children, in today's lecture we learn about different religions. So now hope you all learn and enjoy this lecture. So now we learn another part of this lecture in a other religious. So thank you all of you.